This is Tank's Vlog, September 9th, 2019, wrapping up the day in sports, Week 1 NFL. We're tanking for Tua, tanking for Tua, tanking for Tua. Yes, we are. Oh, we're tanking for Tua, tanking for Tua. It's highly likely we won't even win a game. Oh my God, I knew the Dolphins were bad. I knew the Dolphins were not a good team, but 59-10, can you, golly, oh God, 59-10, 59-10. I don't think the Dolphins could beat Alabama. I don't think the Dolphins could beat Clemson. I don't think the Dolphins could beat LSU. I don't think the Dolphins could beat Ohio State. I don't think the Dolphins could beat Don Bosco Prep. Oh my God. And now, after the game, everyone on the Dolphins, get me out of here. Hello, agent, get me out of here. Get me out of here. God damn it, these people are friggin' soft. You know, if you look in the mirror, They lost 59-10, not because the Dolphins suck, because you suck. You're on the team, you sucked. 59-10, and you want to be traded. Trade me. Fuck you. You know why the Dolphins suck? You know why they lost 59-10? Because you suck. 59-10. Emasculating performance. Lamar Jackson, who is not a good quarterback. I don't care how many yards he threw. I don't care how many touchdowns he threw. 5 touchdowns, 324 yards passing. Marquise Brown, 147 reception yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 receptions, just going up and down the field. And it was 21. They scored 21 points in the first quarter, 21 points in the second quarter. Then they turned off the gas, and they only scored 10 points in the third, 7 in the fourth. Could have scored more. Could have scored up to 80 points if they wanted to, because the Dolphin defense was not there. There is no defense. This is not a team. The Miami Dolphins are not a team. They are not. This is not the Miami Dolphins. They are the Miami Loafins. LOL. Laugh out loud. That's how bad they are. And next week, oh boy, we get to watch them get humiliated by the Patriots. Okay, we're going to get to number 1 pick. This is the goal. It's goal to stink. But god damn it. Have some respect for yourself. 59-10. Atrocious. Embarrassing. And this logo has got to go. Bring back the Dolphin. Bring back the real Miami Dolphin logo, and maybe you'll get some wins here. You know, this last year, when they had the Miami Miracle, they wore their fucking throwback uniforms. Get rid of this shitty logo. It sucks. The Dolphins apparently are trying the Cleveland Brown model. And the Cleveland Browns thought that the thing turns around. But nope, they're still the Cleveland Browns. As they got the smack shit laid down upon their ass by the Tennessee Titans. 43-13. Baker Mayfield, horrible day. 3 interceptions. Talk your shit, Baker. Talk your shit. And Odell Beckham Jr. wearing his $350,000 watch. You know what he got? He got a loss. The most overrated athlete in all of sports, Odell Beckham Jr. What did he bring the Browns? Squat. Derrick Henry, a big day for the Titans and the win for them. We got the Vikings, 28-12 winners over the Falcons. Game wasn't that close. Falcons scored all 12 points in the fourth quarter. After the Vikings had basically turned off the ignition. Speaking of turning off the ignition, Jets tried to do the same thing, and it was... Yep, you know what time it is. The Jets might have new uniforms. They might have a new coach. They might. They thought they had a quarterback. They certainly don't have a kicker. And then once C.J. Mosley went out, you had a 16-0 lead, and then the paper airplane showed up. Every year, it's the same old thing. The Jets will find a way to blow the game. 16-0. They had the lead, a missed field goal, and PAT. Hell, it's the same old Jets with a different way to make you upset today. It's the same old Jets, the paper airplanes of the NFL. Redskins jumped out to a 17-0 lead, but it was the Eagles who found their game as Deshaun Jackson, making his return to Philadelphia, had 8 receptions, 154 yards, and 2 touchdowns as the Eagles rallied in the second half to beat the Redskins 32-27. It was the Rams 30-27 winners over the Panthers as Cam Newton continues to struggle. And what the hell was he wearing after the game? Patrick Mahomes, coming off an MVP season, got off to an impressive start. 378 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, all 3 to Sammy Watkins, who had almost 200 yards in receptions on 9 catches. Bad news for the Chiefs is that Tyreek Hill got hurt, but it's better than what happened with Nick Foles. Nick Foles' broken clavicle will probably miss most of the season now for the Jaguars, and that was their big free agent pickup. They looked to have a quarterback, and now they have Gardner Minshew. Duval! And the Jaguars just absolutely no discipline. Miles Jack, absolute total meltdown in the game. Could be suspended for the way he carried on. Moving on to the later games, it was the Chargers in overtime, 30-24 over the Colts. Colts should have won this game. You know, the Phillip Rivers passed for 333 yards, but Jacoby Brissett not looking too bad. Hit a game-tying touchdown, got the 2-point conversion. Marlon Mack had 174 yards for the Colts. But the difference here is Adam Vinatieri. He missed 2 field goals and a PAT. And then the Eckler got the game-winning score in overtime as the Chargers won the kickoff and marched down the field. Once again, Colts don't get to touch the ball. Overtime in the NFL, it is cruel. You know, there should be a way that each team gets to touch the ball at least once. Seahawks escaped a sloppy performance. Poor tackling, poor offensive line play. Andy Dalton shredding them for 418 yards and 2 touchdowns, but they still found a way to win, 21-20. Seahawks got to play better than this. I mean, you know, they weren't sharp. Bengals aren't really that good of a team. John Ross had a monster game, 158 yards on 7 receptions and 2 touchdowns. Dak Prescott just killed the Giants today. 405 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, breaking Cowboy records. Giants defense doesn't even look like it. The New York Lilliputians. It was Jameis Winston throwing 2 pick-six, 3 interceptions overall as the 49ers beat the Buccaneers 31-17. And Kyler Murray with a fourth quarter rally, scoring 18 unanswered points in the fourth quarter, brought the Cardinals back, forced overtime, and this game ends in a tie as the Cardinals and Lions each kicked a field goal in overtime. Final score 27-27. Detroit Lions, what can you say? You blew an 18-point lead in the fourth quarter. You were dominating this game. You should be ashamed of yourself. They just ran out of gas. It's preseason bullshit. You don't play these players in the preseason. You get shitty football, and that's what you got all day today was shitty football. And the Patriots, of course, they played the Sunday night game, and that Sunday night game was as boring could be. Patriots won 33-3, looking like Super Bowl champions again. Just the Steelers didn't even bother to show up. Pittsburgh looks like a team that's about to go off the cliff. They really do. They really do. You look at Ben Roethlisberger, you expect him to contend again, but I wonder if this is a team that's about to go off the cliff. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers hit like a major skid this year and just bye-bye, and you see a lot of changes. Mike Tomlin, I think, has basically done as much as he could do in Pittsburgh. Sometimes you got to just change a coach. And even if Tomlin's a good coach, he'll find a job elsewhere. He'll go elsewhere and find success. I just don't think that he could be successful anymore in Pittsburgh. Moving to baseball. Mets bullpen just absolutely atrocious today. Atrocious. Totally atrocious. In a game that was just went for like 5 hours. They lose 10-7. It's just atrocious performance. It was the Rangers 10-4 winners over the Orioles, completing a 4-game sweep. Rays beat the Jays 8-3 to keep pace with the Yankees, although the division's out of reach for them. It's all about the wild card. It was the Reds 4-3 winners over the Diamondbacks, as relief pitcher Michael Lorenzen had a walk-off hit with a double in the ninth inning. Oh, man. Talk about ways to lose. Marlins got a great start from Sandy Alcantara, who pitched a complete game shutout as the Marlins beat the Royals 9-0. Nationals snapped the Braves' 9-game winning streak, beating them 9-4. Max Scherzer got the win in that one. Jack Flaherty continues to make a case for the Cy Young, winning again. What a second half he has had, beating the Pirates 2-0. It was the White Sox over the Angels 5-1. The Brewers over the Cubs 8-5. Astros clobbering the Mariners 21-1. Garrett Cole, 1 hit allowed, 15 strikeouts. Yankees and Astros neck and neck for the best record in baseball. On the opposite end of the spectrum is the Tigers. A's won 3-1, and that's loss number 100 for the Tigers. Indians over the Twins, keeping their faint hope of winning the AL Central alive as Mike Clemenger improved 11-2 on the season. It was the Padres 2-1 winners on a walk-off single by Will Myers in the 10th. And the Dodgers salvaged the last game of a series against the Giants, winning 5-0 behind the pitching of Kente Maeda. And in the primetime game, it was the Yankees 10-5 winners over the Red Sox. What a weekend for Boston. The Patriots get Antonio Brown. And, let me tell you about Antonio Brown. I neglected to bring this up yesterday. Are you telling me the Patriots picked him up in 5 hours after the way he carried on? No, they were involved in this. They knew what he was doing. Antonio Brown was doing his best George Costanza. I mean, the only thing he needed to do was grab the World Series trophy. Grab the Super Bowl trophies that the Raiders won and start dragging him behind his car going, "Get rid of me! Get rid of me now! Get rid of me!" And the Patriots, they knew what he was doing. They might even told him what to do. Drew Rosenhaus is as slimy as agent as you can get. I mean, for him to get for the Patriots to pick him up in 5 hours after he's released, no, this was orchestrated. Bill Belichick, Antonio Brown were in on it, and the NFL is just too stupid to do anything about it. So, getting back to baseball, after the Yankees beat the Red Sox 10-5, it was the Red Sox singing, "What have you done for me lately?" To Dave Dombrowski, "What have you done for me lately?" As they fired their general manager after the game. Wow. Win a World Series one year, fall off just a little bit the next, and you're fired. Amazing. Today's 3 stars are Dak Prescott of the Cowboys, Garrett Cole of the Astros, and Sammy Watkins of the Chiefs. Today's birthday shout-out goes to a man who actually changed his name. Not the spelling of his name, but the pronunciation of his name. Through high school, his name was Joe Theismann. He arrived at Notre Dame, and in hopes of winning the Heisman, he became Joe Theismann. Joe Theismann today is 70. Oof, I still remember that broken leg. And we take a look back to 1969, when the Black Cat crossed the path of the Chicago Cubs, signaling the Mets officially taking over first place. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Good day.